All right, Tricky Trees, gather round because what I'm about to tell you will absolutely blow your minds. The city ground is buzzing like I've never seen before, and trust me, I've been following our beloved Forest through thick and thin for decades. The transfer window has gone from a gentle breeze to an absolute hurricane, and we're right in the eye of the storm. You think you know what's coming. Think again. We've got 3 massive stories that are about to change everything you thought you knew about this summer's business. I'm talking about a teenage defender who's got Europe's biggest clubs in a frenzy, a Manchester City star that's causing a $35 million headache, and one of our own promising strikers who's become the hottest property in League One. Before we dive into this madness, smash that like button if you're ready for the ride of your life. Hit subscribe and ring that notification bell because you do not want to miss what's about to unfold. The Tricky Trees faithful deserve to know every single detail of what's happening behind the scenes at our beloved club. Are you sitting down? Because what happened with our first target will make your jaw drop to the floor. This isn't just any ordinary transfer saga. This is about a player who could define our next decade, and the competition is absolutely fierce. But here's the kicker. There's a twist involving our owner that nobody saw coming. Ladies and gentlemen, the name you need to remember is Veljko Milosavljevic. This 18-year-old Serbian defender from Red Star Belgrade isn't just any teenager. He's the hottest prospect in European football right now. And guess what? The Tricky Trees are right in the thick of the battle for his signature. But here's where it gets absolutely mental. We're not just competing with any old clubs. We're going head-to-head with Bournemouth, Everton, and Celtic in what's becoming one of the most intense transfer battles of the summer. This kid has got everyone talking. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. The Serbian publication Espresso has revealed that our club has sent an invitation to Milosavljevic. And trust me, when Evangelos Marinakis wants someone, he usually gets them. But here's the brilliant part. Our owner has a secret weapon that no one else can match. He's got a personal friendship with Red Star's general manager Zvezdan Terzic that goes back years. Now here's where your mind is going to be blown. There's talk that we might not even keep this wonder kid at the city ground initially. Remember what we did with Marko Stamenik last summer? We signed him from Red Star and immediately loaned him to Olympiacos, another club in the Marinakis empire. Could we be planning the same masterstroke with Milosavljevic? The price tag? We're looking at $8.6 down $13 million for a player who represents the Serbia under-9s. That's serious money for an 18-year-old. But if you've seen this kid play, you'll know he's worth every single penny. The reports are claiming there's a huge chance he'll be on the move in the coming weeks. And I'm telling you right now, if we land this signing, it could be the steal of the century. But wait, because if you think that's explosive, you haven't heard anything yet. Our next story involves a Manchester City star who's got Pep Guardiola singing his praises, and our pursuit of him has taken a dramatic turn that'll leave you speechless. Right, Tricky Trees, brace yourselves, because what I'm about to tell you will make your blood boil and your heart race at the same time. Our club has just had a massive $25 million bid rejected for Manchester City's rising star, James McAtee. And the drama surrounding this transfer is absolutely insane. Hear this. 22-year-old England under-21 international isn't just any player. He's the one Pep Guardiola himself called a lovely guy who he loved to keep at the Etihad. Can you imagine when the greatest manager in the world is publicly praising a player and saying he wants him to stay? You know we're talking about something special here. But here's where it gets absolutely bonkers. McAtee was supposed to cost around $25 million, but now City are demanding closer to $35 million. And they might want even more than that. The price keeps rising because half of Europe is after this lad. Bayer Leverkusen, Borussia Dortmund, and Eintracht Frankfurt are all circling like vultures. And get this. McAtee actually rejected a move to Germany because he wants to stay in England. That's where we come in, but we're not alone. West Ham, Crystal Palace, and Everton are all throwing their hats in the ring. It's like a feeding frenzy and everyone wants a piece of this incredible talent. Here's the part that'll give you goosebumps. McAtee was teammates with our very own Elliot Anderson when England under-21s won the European Championship last month. These two lads were instrumental in bringing that trophy home, and now there's a real chance they could be reunited at the City Ground. The frustrating thing is that Guardiola genuinely rates this kid. In April, Pep said, "By age, I would like him to stay. I understand players want more minutes, but I would like him to stay. He's an academy player, knows the standards, is a lovely person. He trains really well, plays in different positions. I like him, but with the squad, the important thing is we finish and we'll see." Neri, can you feel the emotion in those words? Even Pep knows this lad is destined for greatness, but McAtee wants regular first-team football, and that's exactly what we can offer him. With European competition returning to the City Ground for the first time in 3 decades, we need quality depth, and McAtee could be the missing piece of the puzzle. But hold on to your scarves, Tricky Trees, because our final story is about to reveal a battle brewing right under our noses. Right then, this is where things get really interesting for us, Tricky Trees. While we're busy chasing targets across Europe, one of our own academy graduates is causing a right proper scramble in League One, and his name is Dale Taylor. This 21-year-old Northern Ireland international striker just had the season of his life at Wigan Athletic. We're talking 11 goals and 7 assists that earned him the Ladix Player of the Season award. Can you believe it? One of our lads goes out on loan and absolutely tears up League One. But here's where the drama kicks in. Plymouth Argyle and Blackpool are now in a proper tug of war for Taylor's services, and it's got everyone at the City Ground scratching their heads. Do we cash in on this rising star, or do we keep him as part of our European adventure? Think about this for a second. Taylor joined us from Linfield 5 years ago as a teenager, worked his way up through our youth system, and now he's got multiple clubs fighting over him. His only senior appearance for Forest came against Grimsby in the Carabao Cup back in 2022. But since then, he's been on quite the journey. Burton, Wycombe, and then that incredible season at Wigan that's put him on everyone's radar. The lad's got 9 caps for Northern Ireland and played in their recent friendlies against Denmark and Iceland. He's even featured twice for us this pre-season against Chesterfield and Monaco. But here's the reality check. With Chris Wood, Taiwo Awoniyi, and new signing Igor Jesus all ahead of him in the pecking order, where does Taylor fit in? And here's the £1 million question that's got everyone talking. Do we loan him out again to continue his development, or do we sell him permanently while his stock is at an all-time high? He's got 2 years left on his contract, so we're not under pressure to make a quick decision. But with European football returning, every squad place is precious. This is the perfect example of the Marinakis way. Develop young talent, send them out to prove themselves, and either bring them back stronger or sell them for profit. It's exactly what we did with players like Brennan Johnson, and look how that worked out. So there you have it, fellow Tricky Trees. 3 massive stories that show exactly what kind of summer we're having at the City Ground. We're chasing teenage sensations from Serbia, battling Premier League giants for Manchester City stars, and watching our own academy products become hot properties across the football pyramid. This isn't just about individual transfers. This is about the direction our club is heading. Evangelos Marinakis is showing once again that he's not messing about. European football is back at the City Ground, and we're building a squad that can compete on multiple fronts. The fact that we're even being mentioned alongside these quality players shows how far we've come. From the days of fighting relegation to the Championship, we're now attracting international talents and developing our own stars who are wanted by clubs across Europe. But I want to hear from you, the Tricky Trees faithful. Which of these 3 stories has got you most excited? Are you buzzing about the possibility of landing Milosavljevic, frustrated about the McAtee situation, or proud of seeing Dale Taylor making waves after coming through our academy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if this got your heart racing. And don't forget to subscribe for all the latest Forest transfer news. Because trust me, with the way this summer is going, we're only just getting started. The City Ground is alive again, and we're writing the next chapter of our incredible story. Come on, you Reds!